Flooding in rivers and streams can be a major problem on the South Shore. Monitoring devices were developed to give critical information to communities to help prepare for incoming water levels. Stream gauges are used for flood warning, infrastructure planning, environmental protection, and recreational needs. Funding to keep these critical monitoring devices has traditionally been split between federal and state governments. Now the U.S. Geological Service is trying to find alternative ways to pay for these meters, like the one at the Jones River in Kingston.
In Plymouth, the water table is actually higher because of that water use combination, right? They're public water supply, but private septic, and that's what explains how the water table works.
Do hydrologic studies and also operate the stream gauging and observation well networks for the state of Massachusetts. Stream gauges are stations where the water level of streams and the flow in the stream is measured on a continuous basis, and they're used for flood warning, for planning of infrastructure like bridges and dams, and used for environmental protection, for recreational users who want to know how much flow is in a stream if they're going to kayak or canoe, and they're part of the nation's data infrastructure, just like weather stations and other similar types of data collection efforts by states and the federal government. What's done is that the water level of the river is measured continuously and periodically, on the order of every 4 or 5 weeks. We go out and we measure the flow with current meters. They're acoustic Doppler current meters with no moving parts, but we measure the flow and we relate that flow to the water level or to the stage of the river, and we do that set of operations under all flow conditions from low to high, and we establish a relation between river stage or level and river flow, and that relationship is then used to basically determine the flow on a continuous basis from our continuous stage data for public supply wells of municipalities, but also public supply wells for schools and condos and pumping for agriculture, all kinds of uses. And it's one of the richest or the largest aquifers in southern New England. You want to go to ma.water.usgs.gov, and click on the water data banner to the left side of the website.